Well, it's a lot of doom and gloom in the markets today, and as we just mentioned here at the top, this new forecast not painting a pretty picture. What about for luxury real estate, though? What is the realistic outcome in a market where everyone feels like the downturn is coming?
Yeah, that's a great question. For us, my colleagues and I at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services in California, we have a very unique market. Whereas domestically, there is a lot of stormy markets and a lot of doom and gloom. In Los Angeles, let's remember, it's 70 and it's sunny, all right? And we have the fifth largest economy in the world. So the dream is still very much alive, the American dream, that is, in Los Angeles because of these factors like, number one, we have the number one entertainment base capital in the world. Number two, news media. We have brands like Tesla, SpaceX, other tech companies like Google and Snapchat. So the diversity, which also includes being top 5 cannabis in California. We have 2 of the 10 most important ports in the world. So we're feeding the world out of California. This cultural diversity and economic diversity is making what I believe Los Angeles and Greater California more resilient than the rest of the country.
So just to be clear, the luxury property market in the Los Angeles area is flat year over year? I mean, what are you seeing? Are you still seeing double-digit increases, which we've seen right over, virtually the past decade?
Well, we did have a $110 million recent sale in Malibu. So obviously, billionaires are still buying. All right, there is a certain amount of inauthenticity around this ultra luxury market, because when you're talking about the ultra luxury market, which I define, or my colleagues and I would define as properties that are over 20 million, there was only, according to the multiple listing service, about 25 properties that sold last year. So the luxury market that is sustainable and what people really think about is typically between 3 million and 10 million.
Okay, so I mean, you seem to be pretty insulated from the rest of the world's problems at the moment. I mean, we're seeing, Vail even coming out with their forecast and estimates saying that, a lot of the visitors have not been coming in the same amount as in years previous. What about the new homes division inside of your company, or at least your unit, is trying to also make sure that this is even more insulated going into the next couple of years?
Yeah, thank you for asking. My partner, Christy St. James, and I are the co-founding directors of the new homes division for Berkshire Hathaway California Properties. And what we're looking at is the trend towards sustainable housing as well as multi-million-dollar estates. So our goal is to, as a group of experts in the new construction field, is to make sure that we're providing an extraordinary service experience, and also capitalize on the fact that this isn't an emerging city the city's not getting bigger. So it's growing up, and you get that in New York City.
Right.
So what's the draw? I mean, why do you find that the billionaires want these luxury properties now in Los Angeles? Is it the weather? Is it the entertainment industry? I mean, what's changed?
Well, we are the entertainment capital. And I mean, whether you're watching television and seeing the Kardashians, or whether you're watching a movie and somebody's walking down Rodeo, wherever you are, or it's taking place in Malibu, there is an intrigue, not just locally, nationally, but globally, where people come, depending on, people are coming at different times to live this lifestyle. And so whether they're actually in the luxury market, or whether their dream is to be in the luxury market, they're attracted to the lifestyle that is solely unique to Los Angeles.
Hey, when it's 6 degrees in New York, sometimes I wonder why I don't live in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Come on.
Markus Canter, Luxury Properties Director for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys.